Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a plan with me using the Planner Kate sticker kit. We are going to be planning for, well, basically we're already almost done with this week, and thank God, because it hasn't been the best week for me. But we would be planning from the 19th to the 25th of August, and I'll be using kit MK163A, which is the sampler sheet. And then MK163B1, which is like the header strips and sidebars from Planner Kate. So let's get started. I already had most of my days already, like, we are on Thursday, and you guys, this week has not been like a good week for me. I don't know. I've just been feeling like total crap, if that's the word to describe it, or just I've been feeling so, I don't even know what's the right word to call it, but I just haven't been feeling like amazing, like job wise, or like, I don't know. I feel like I'm in a rut. I've been applying to new jobs and all, but you know, with applying, you do get rejections, and then you do get offers that, you know, just don't work out. Like today, I had HR call me because I also apply within my company, because don't get me wrong, I love my company. I love their system. I love how you know, they have great benefits and whatnot. What I don't like is my department. I don't like my department one bit. I feel like we're just overworked, and there's not real like compensation for it, or what you call it, but whatever's. I just noticed Planner Kate has rounded corners. I don't know if you can tell that it has rounded corners. What? When did this happen? Okay. Well, anywho, I'm glad that it is. But yeah, I kind of got like, I don't know. I think what's really like bothering me right now is that the pain on my wrist and on my left foot are coming back. So I feel like, you know, I just keep re-injuring myself, and it hurts. Like, I think that's what it is, that I'm back at my job, and you know, my pain is coming right back again. So yeah, I know it's not like a good option for me to keep staying in this role, because I cannot handle it. I know I was talking about it yesterday, and I had let one of my coworkers know. She's a lead, and then the other one's a senior lead. I was just like, I'll take any job, any other job but this job, because I was just like, I keep getting into it. She's like, you don't like this job? I was telling her, I'm like, it's not, I'm like, yeah, I don't like this job. I mean, it's easy. It's an easy job. My job is pretty simple. It's just very repetitive and boring. And I hate having to find busy work. Like, I just want to be busy. Like, I don't want to make busy work. I want to be busy as it is. Like, my coworkers love just sitting at their desk and doing nothing. I cannot do that. Like, it's just not in me. Like, I want to feel like efficient. I want to feel that I'm being purposely used. I don't know. I have a thing with just sitting at a desk and staring at a blank screen until like it's break time. Like, it drives me nuts. Like, I can't get with the program. People love it. I'm like, I can't. But my main concern is for like my wrist. It just freaking hurts. Like, right now, my hand is in pain. My wrist is like burning. All of this burns, and there's some motions that I just cannot do at all. There's just, I can't like really, like, my coworkers were trying to tell me like, what is it that hurts? And I'm like, doing this hurts. And in my job, we have to rotate files, so we're like doing this and we're shifting, so all of that hurts my hand and it burns my hand, because, you know, that movement causes so much pain because of my carpal joint nonsense. So I've been really kind of depressed. Not depressed, but I've been feeling pretty sucky. Like, I think I've cried 2 times this week already as it is. And honestly, I'm not a crier. I can hold my shit pretty strongly, but just when someone hits a nerve, I'm like, I just like fully like, I'm done. Like, I can't anymore. Sorry, you've been zoomed out. But yeah, that is what's been going on. But every other aspect has been going great. Besides me disliking right now. Whatever is it that I'm disliking. And if you're interested, I work in quality operations. I work in the quality side of pharmaceutical production. So my job every day is to verify documentation, verify product, verify everything. So let's say you get a medicine bottle and there's writing on it, right? There's like all these label stuff. I have to make sure that every character in that label is exactly what it is on paper that was released with licenses and all that stuff. So that's what I do. And trust me, there has been times where like shit gets missed. And I know in the previous years I was written up twice before, 2 different years, where I missed a period on a date. I missed some type of, I missed that instead of it saying January like 01, it said 03. I don't even know how, but things like that happen. My coworkers have missed this thing where, you know, there is no period, but a period is there, and it's ridiculous. Like, we are like nitty gritty, like paperwork needs to be to the T. And you would think it's not that hard to copy paste, but yeah, it's kind of difficult sometimes because people are just, they're so bored out of their minds. They're probably just like, whatever, this is what it says. And our job is to verify. My job is to sign for releases. So it's a thing, you guys. It's a thing. But anywho, it's very repetitive. It's very boring. My coworkers don't mind it, but a lot of them are very like they're in the older stages of life, you get me, where it's a good job to just retire into because there's not much you need to do. And I can't do inspection. I cannot, for the love of God. Because what inspection is that we're gonna package this medicine, and within that lot there is like 10,000 or 16,000 vials that need to be inspected. Well, each person has to physically inspect 1 vial. And now imagine doing that job forever. And I'm like, and I don't even have to do, I have only to inspect, you know, a certain amount because I'm only quality. I only like sample a couple of them. But imagine just sitting there waiting for a tray of vials to hit your desk or like your booth, and you rotate them and see if there's anything in them. Like, that's what? I don't know, you guys. I can't. I might sound crazy or something. I might not be making sense, but that's what's going in my head. And look at that, I did a whole sidebar, you guys, and I don't even know why, because I don't even need that much in sidebars. But anyway, let me get started with what happened in the day. Well, actually, let's start here, because this is where we are. So today, like I said, I had a phone call from HR, and they were telling me about a position that I applied to. So I applied to lab technician. That is closer to home. Let me put HR phone call. HR phone call. Lab technician. So, I got a call from her and she was like, hey, I know you applied for this job and you are in quality. She's like, she's like, I just wanted to let you know that if you do get this job, you're basically gonna take a demotion. She said you're gonna be demoted not only like, you know, in rank, but you're gonna get demoted in pay. So I asked her, I was like, does that mean that I asked her, I'm like, so I won't be getting my pay that I have now? She's like, yeah, you would get a pay cut. So I asked her, she's like, I'm gonna run the numbers with you, and she's like, and let me know if it's fine, because I need to let you know that, you know, you will like get a pay cut and be demoted, essentially, is what the word she said. So she told me like, yeah, so if the job is still available, which is the most funniest thing ever, I'm like, you just called me for an interview, or like, you know, to talk to me about this position. Are you gonna tell me like if it's available still, and like what shift it is and whatnot? She told me, you know, I would take the pay cut would go from whatever is it I'm now to $18.50, and I told her that's fine, because honestly that's how miserable I am. Like, I'd rather take a pay cut and be somewhere where I know I will be happy and I wouldn't care about the money, because I'm so far down my my debt-free journey that a pay cut really won't hurt me. It would just prolong just the slightest bit of my debt-free journey. And I asked her also like, when is the shift, because I know that if it's swing shift I get 7% differential, and if it's graveyard I get 12% differential. So there really is no pay cut unless it's just a morning shift, which I wouldn't mind, because if it's morning, then that means I just have time to have a regular shift in a normal life. It'll be like 7 to 3 or whatever nonsense, I don't know, but I would have a more normal job schedule than what I have now. So yeah, that's a thing. So so she said she was gonna call me back to see if, you know, they wanted to proceed with me or not, but she really wanted to know that, you know, I was okay with having a pay cut. And I was just like, yes, give it to me. And she seemed very surprised. And I was just like, look, just hear me out. I was just like, right now, I'm driving 12 miles. So it's a 24-mile round trip for me. And I'm like, if I go here, you're like 3 miles away. So it really doesn't matter for me. I save in gas. I save in my commute. And it's just, I'm just like really tight on time, so I did not stop planning. I just stopped filming it. But anywho, I forgot what I was saying. But HR lady is yet to call me back, because she said she had to verify, you know, if the positions were still available, and to see if, you know, they would, you know, want to proceed with an interview with me, like a personal interview, because my job does like phone screening, HR interview, manager interview, and then a phone call to let you know if you got it. If not, an email saying we're moving on with the next candidate. So that's what's going on. And honestly, I would take a pay cut if I could, because it would be a lab technician job, and you know, I can start from zero and go myself up like I did in my quality job and whatnot. But anywho, I was saying I have to film, edit, and upload. I am filming, and then when I go home I gotta come back. I gotta edit and upload this video for tomorrow so you guys can see it, because I'm kind of behind. And then today is one of the lead's birthdays. His birthday is on Saturday, but he's gonna take off the rest of the weekend. And I have to go to the post office to drop off Etsy orders. I gotta go to the bank because I need to pay for this lunch and for tomorrow's lunch. My job loves to have potlucks, and oh, it's so annoying. I have to defrost meat for later on today and print and cut and pack again for the remaining orders that have not gotten out. So that's a thing. So that is all that I had to do for today. So I wish she would have called me back. I feel like she's gonna call me back and say like, oh no, sorry, the position has been taken or something like that, because my job is very quick with filling in spots. They just try to like get people in and out and just move it. But yeah, that's a thing. So for Monday, I know I didn't go to work. I was still like pretty much in pain from having a kid like hit my foot. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this one right over here. Come on. This is from Simply Cami. This is her sad day stickers. So I had it here. I'm still feeling pain. I feel like after that day I haven't gotten any better, like at all. Have not gotten whatsoever better. So I'm just gonna put that, and in the bottom put still in pain. Let's do that. But I took this day to like what do you call it, to clean the house. So I'm gonna put a little list of to-dos. So I'm gonna put it here. I know I have a to-do list. I know I have them because I put them in here. And if you're wondering where the sticker book is, I made it. It's a DIY. I'll try to leave a link down below for you. But yeah, and the to-dos are from my shop. So basically all I did was wash dishes, make food. I made myself a little soup because I was feeling really sad and sick. So I was just like, the thing about living by yourself is that you have to now make food for yourself to make you feel better. Like, you know, if like you're in the Hispanic culture, you know, like if you're ever sick, your mom or someone's gonna make like sopa de pollo or de res or whatever just to make you feel better. I had to do that for myself. And then I had to edit and upload. And then for the majority of the rest of the day, I worked on orders. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this. And I know I have like one of these. I can just put one of these and just put, these are printables that I got from Etsy. So print, cut, and pack. So that's all I did. So that's going to represent Etsy. So let me go ahead and put a little sticker that says Etsy. And that is essentially what I did the whole day that day. I just caught up on my shop. Alright, so then on Tuesday I had to go and do some grocery shopping. So it's grocery time. And this was like Bay's thing to do. Bay's grocery list. So Bay's list. So I went and bought everything that he wanted. And then I went to the post office to drop off the orders I was working here. And then I had to prepare my food for lunch. And then this was the day that we started our 12-hour shifts. Oh man, it was horrible. For those that are wondering, my 12-hour shift is not 3 12s. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays 12 hours with the possibility of Monday and Wednesday 10 hours with Saturday included as overtime. So it's not 12-hour shifts only and you get the rest of the week off. I gotta work all those days. And this week it's actually a full 7-day week. So this week we're working Monday to Sunday. and they had their 12-hour shift on Tuesday, and they had their 12-hour shift today, and we're coming in Saturday, and we're gonna come in Sunday. So my job is not very fun. For those who keep saying that, you know, that's great, you know, you got 12-hour position. No, that's not what it means at all. My camera's heating up, so let me finish. So what I ended up doing is I think I put edit, upload, and then film more videos. And then it was payday for Etsy, so I did put a payday. And then at the end of the day, I didn't have to work the 12 hours this week. I swapped weeks with one of my co-workers, so I ended up going home and then just spending like a small date night in here at the house with Bae. It was nice. I think we were like just watching a movie, and you know, we cooked for each other, that kind of stuff, so it was nice. So on Wednesday, it was actually, let me write that down, it was actually YouTube payday. We got paid from YouTube, which was really nice. It's always nice to get paid every blue moon, which has been pretty amazing. You guys have been, I don't know if it's because I've been uploading like constantly, but I've been getting a spike in subscribers, but also in views, which has really significantly helped my revenue, which is pretty amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put YouTube as, you know, payday here, because yeah, I know I saw a significant spike just on one of my videos. I think it was my July zero-based budgeting, which I thought was like kind of weird because I had just specifically done like a dedicated long video for zero-based budgeting, but the July one and my debt snowball for July really went, I don't know, it just shot out. I have like 44,000 views on that, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, I don't know if like who picked it up, if a blog linked it or something, but I got a lot of subscribers and a lot of views from that, so AdSense is pretty great. And I will film my YouTube paycheck this week or probably next week. It'll go up live maybe next week, but yeah, I did get paid here. And then this was Bae's day off. I really wanted to call off so bad, but Bae was like, no, you already missed a day, just go to work and do what you gotta do. And I did. He's basically my rock, essentially. He tells me just go to work, I'll go to work, because he kind of knows me. He'll know like if I'm being like serious about like if I'm like miserable or if I'm just like being lazy. So that's the thing. And then we had tons of laundry that needed to get done, so I'm gonna go ahead and put here. He actually was really kind of him. He went and did laundry by himself. So he did laundry. So anywho, he went and did laundry for me, which was super sweet of him. I'm just like, yes, because I hated doing that. And then I spent the day, I had a big to-do list for myself, and this is just, you know, my personal thing. Trying to not revamp, but like restructure the way I think about my content, or the way I think about my channel. Because the way I think about my channel is I see it as, you know, something I do to stay accountable in my debt-free journey. And when you really think about it, it's really a job that you should probably be investing more time and more dedication and more production in it, you know, so it can, you know, help you grow as, you know, a channel, but also as a business, because, you know, you can showcase, you know, your products or yourself. You can just market yourself. So I was just trying to revamp my YouTube channel. That's essentially what I wanted to do. So I didn't think of this, and I don't know if you guys even noticed, but the description bar is pretty significant in the YouTube world. I've learned that you gotta like break it down enough so you can, you know, tell, you know, new viewers about yourself, market yourself, and, you know, show them where to find you at. Whereas before, I would just say like, hey guys, I'm here, and that's it. And then here's a bunch of links, and here's a bunch of affiliate links. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that. And you know, I put my my music that, you know, I have to give credit to. But there's a lot more thought and process to it, so I was just like, okay, let me work on my description bar. And then I was thinking of video ideas. And if you see my channel, you know, you're looking at me right now, you see a lot of my hands, and you see a lot of like my planners and my budget books and all of this. You don't really see my face that constantly, so you don't really get that interpersonal like connection with me. So I am now trying to incorporate at least one video a week where, you know, I come on camera and I talk to you guys, because it just makes you more relatable, and it makes your audience feel like, you know, you're building a connection with them. So Wednesday I took the time to just like, you know, plan out how I want to revamp like the way I do filming, the way I do my editing, the way I write things out for you guys, just so I feel like it's more on a we thing instead of just like this is for me, because that's how I see my channel. Like this is, I do it for me. Like I do it because I want to stay accountable, and if I put it out in the internet, you guys will come for me and tell me, hey Erika, you know, you're kind of messing up here. But I also want to make this about us, where I'm here to talk to you guys about why I do things, and you know, just, you know, face to face kind of thing. As weird as that sounds, but yeah, I'm just starting to revamp my YouTube channel to be more of a well-rounded thing. I'm going on a rant. Okay, the thing is, I'm trying harder to, you know, be more of a better YouTuber for you guys. Anywho, so that's what I did, and then I worked on orders, Etsy orders, and then edited and uploaded. And then it says I had a sad day here too, so I told you I cried like 2 times already in this week. So I'm gonna go ahead and put another sad day. Like Cami, I'm gonna need like a full sheet of these. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this little beanie bag one. So I wasn't crying as hard as when I was injured, but you know, I was pretty sad. So I think I was crying on my way home. I was like in the car crying, and then Babe was just like, oh love, let's go get Jack. So he took me out on a date night just so to distract me, because that's the type of person he is, which is super cute, but you know, it doesn't help with my diet, but I love him. So let me go ahead and find some date stickers. Actually, it's more of this one. This is how I feel more of this. And like me and Babe were on like complete opposite schedules. He is more morning, I want to say. He's morning and I'm in the nighttime, so we have like an hour or two to see each other basically and talk to each other. So we make the most of it. So every time he gets a chance to make me feel better, especially when I'm having like a bad day at work, he really comes through and saves the day. Okay, so this is how my week is going practically, and then tomorrow I don't have any plans except for being a lazy day, so I won't write anything in. Saturday I'm working overtime, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this. We start at 1 p.m. so 1 p.m. overtime. I think we leave at 10:15, I believe. Who knows? I don't know. And then Sunday we have overtime, but since my rotation does not include Sunday, I'm actually off, which I'm pretty happy. But my coworkers got me fucked up. Okay, so I was trying to get in the rotation for Saturday because I missed Monday. So I told my boss, I was like, hey, can I not use my PTO and just use Saturday as my Monday? She said, yeah, but I was pretty pissed off because one of the leads was trying to manipulate the system to make the Saturday work for her Wednesday because she was off Wednesday. But I had already asked my manager. So she was trying to manipulate the schedule and it was pissing me off because I'm like, dude, can you not? Like, I already talked to her. So at the end, I got my Saturday and she's gonna work both Saturday and Sunday. And I don't have to work Sunday, so that's pretty good. So my week starts in September. So this September week, I'm gonna have 12-hour shifts Tuesday, Thursday. I'm gonna work Saturday with the possibility of overtime on Wednesday, Monday, or Sunday. So that's a thing. All right, that's it. That's all I have written down for today. I'm not gonna do much except for do a whole lot of filming probably in the weekend because it's the beginning of the month of September. So I need to start prepping, setting up my September budget, my debt numbers, everything. So next week you're gonna have a full week of busy videos from finance stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I rambled too much, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, you guys.